Good morning everyone. So I'm out today on local walk number 150 or something like that. But on today's video I'm going to bring you right up to date with exactly where I am in my quest to start wild camping. I've got a new tent in the backpack which, stick around if you want to laugh today, because I'll be attempting to pitch a tent for the first time ever in my life. It is a bit windy outside of the woods as well, so what could possibly go wrong? Right, I'll catch up with you later. So I've walked this local nature reserve from the doorstep so many times during lockdown. I think I could probably now walk it with a blindfold on and avoid all of the fishing ponds, but I'm not going to try it. So why not pitch this tent in the back garden first, I hear you all ask? Well, when I bought my house many moons ago now, I absolutely despised gardening. My mum had a massive garden in her house and used to make me mow it. So I decided that when I bought my own first house, there would be concrete, patio, but no garden. So of course, that's been fantastic for all the years that we've owned the house, but a bit of a hindrance on the day that I buy a tent and I want to practice pitching it. We have sold said house and are looking for a new house at the moment. I may upgrade to artificial grass on that one. Possibly a little bit of lawn, so future tents can be installed in the garden as a practice. Right, so whilst I'm making my way over to the place where I'm going to attempt to pitch this tent, I thought I'd best tell you what I've actually bought. I've decided to enter into the nearly new market. It's been very difficult to get hold of brand new tents. I think everybody's buying a tent. I dread to think what the hills will be like, to be fair, when the restrictions ease. But anyway, a friend of mine, Ben, from the channel Wilderness Ways, great channel by the way, and there'll be a link in the description to Ben's channel, well worth checking him out. He's got into all of the ultralight gear, so he was selling his MSR Hubba Shield tent, which obviously is the one I've purchased, and he's also upgraded his sleeping bag. I think he's changed to a quilt, so I thought I'd get his sleeping bag as well. A Rab Ascent 3-season sleeping bag, I think it is. Haven't bought that with me today. Both nearly do, so see, significant savings on the new price, so I thought why not? I'll take a gander at them and they'll be my weapons of choice for my foray into wild camping. So welcome back everyone. So I've reached the place where I'm going to attempt to pitch this tent. Now don't worry, your eyes are not deceiving you. I am wearing a different jacket. This is actually the day after the start of this film. I came to this place yesterday to attempt to pitch the tent. Being the typical bloke that I am, made no effort beforehand to read any instructions. I thought, how hard can this be? Yeah, let's just say that I couldn't really fathom it out. So I'm armed today with some actual instructions. So this channel is going to be renamed a Wally Goes Camping, I think, which will summarise what an idiot I am quite well. Right, okay, I'll bring you back through the pitching process. I was going to set a bit of a time lapse up on the camera, but the Wally that goes camping forgot his tripod today. I had it in the bag yesterday. Anyway, let the pitching commence. So that's the tent packaged away. fairly small package. I think it only weighs about 1200 grams as well, something around there. That includes the poles and the pegs. So I think that's stage 1 complete anyway. Just now to put the fly sheet over the top. Right, some 20 minutes later, I'm going to show you now so you can all have a laugh at my first ever attempt to put up a tent. So I'm just going to spin the camera around now so you can have a look. Right, there we have it then. So I'm going to take you round with the camera. All you wild camping experts out there, I think we should have a game of rate my tent. You can tell me exactly where I've gone wrong. Because it'll probably blow off the top of a mountain if I was on one right now, but let me show you around. Firstly, is that gap there normal? Who knows? Try not to trip over these guy lines. There we are, my first ever attempt at putting a tent up. It's not that windy today, so obviously it's not getting a test as to whether I've pitched it right. So I'm actually inside it now, and it's a lot roomier than I thought it would be for a one-man tent. I mean, I'm small, I don't take up a lot of space, but yeah, should fit, be enough room in here to fit my sleeping bag and a few bits and bobs, and so quite a big vestibule area for the rucksack, etc. Right, okay, so there we have it, my first ever attempt to pitch a tent. So expert wild campers, let me know what you think. How can I improve for next time? So I think what I'll look to do is, because I found quite a nice little place to practice pitching here, since I don't have the facilities at home in the garden, come back up here at least once a week and practice. Obviously a nice environment to practice getting it right in here, rather than getting it wrong on the top of Kinder Scout and the tent being blown away with me inside it, never to be seen again. Right, okay, thanks for having a laugh at my amateur tent pitching skills. I'll catch up with you all on the next video. Goodbye for now.